as it is the end of the week, I thought we'd have a little look at something that had originally popped up on my phone news suite alert 2 days ago. Something which did amuse me nonetheless, but also something that has raised a number of questions from me with regards to certain members of my audience. Let's go with, and to specify, the female American ones who find my voice to be quite attractive. Now, in England, there aren't many, Miss Misa's probably one of the very few, that find my accent quite attractive. So to hear others finding it attractive outside this country gives me hope for civilization, of course. I'm joking. It all ends in 2020 anyway. But this article we're going to look at will address certain queries I have on the subject of why American women find British men so attractive, which is in fact the entire article's focal point. Whether it's to find their own Hugh Grant or Prince Harry. Hugh Grant is a massive womanizer, and Prince Harry once wore a Nazi costume to a party. Both ideal candidates for marriage, of course. Or to keep themselves endlessly entertained with the accent. Well, if it isn't myself, Irate Bear, the Britisher, the satirician Sargon of Akkad, cognitive thought, then who on earth are you going to listen to? It is a fact that American women love British men. Well, it certainly isn't for our jawlines. The upcoming royal wedding is the latest proof of how much. After the 19th of May, some actress, I don't care. I want to hear more about this accent thing. So what is it about British men that American women, including celebrities, find so appealing? It turns out that quite a few characteristics that draw American women to strapping young Brits. Perhaps this will stop my stepmother asking me why she thinks I might be gay. Clearly my future is in the arms of an American woman. You never know. Obviously, and most importantly, British accents are one of the most attractive qualities a potential suitor can have. I would refute that by saying quite a number of British people would disagree on the grounds that we sound like posh twats. I believe that is a direct quote from quite a number of people who don't like my accent. According to a survey by YouGov, 35% of American women think British accents are attractive, while 39% of American women went as far as to call a British accent alluring. I would like to replace the word alluring with moistening. The accent appeal has also seen a proven record of success on dating apps, meaning just the promise of an accent is enough to increase dates and matches. I told one of my patrons, because he has a Tinder app profile, that if I got bored enough I'd make one for him on Grindr. I reckon I can get more than one hit in a day if I expand the parameters to include the American. He is quite a posh twat as well, whether he wants to admit it or not. Basically, British men offer the possibility of an exotic boyfriend without being too exotic. I don't like this term exotic being used. I mean, that was used to fetishize certain other marginalized groups in this country, and I find this deeply problematic. So if you could all do me a favor, raise both your hands and jazz them. Stereotypes and British celebrities also play a part in the special. We don't all say alright governor, okay? With the popularity of shows like Downton Abbey and The Crown, it is no wonder Americans go crazy for real-life versions of their favourite TV shows. So essentially, snobs. While my accent is considered somewhat attractive by a number of people within my audience, I am not from the 18th century or 19th century, and I'm certainly not one of the elite aristocrats in this country. I'm just a posh twat. I'm loving this, by the way. This whole article is fueling my ego and makes for a wonderful shitpost for the end of the week. British men offer a taste of the refined English life, so better tea, including afternoon tea, yep, and castles. There is one in my town, so yeah. We do love our castles. That Americans see and fawn over on television. Interesting fact about the one in my town. Mine was built during the time of Henry VIII, and is shaped like the Tudor rose. And while we know that they are not all related to the royal family, with their accents and poshness, it is easy to believe you found your own Prince Charming. Posh twats, yes. Although the possibility of finding your own Prince Harry, Nazi, isn't likely, or German essentially, as he will officially be off the market on the 19th of May. A British accent is the second best option. It's nice to know that in the not too distant future, because of articles like this, because of my accent, I will become a marginalized group because of fetishizing, and that means oppression points, which makes me so damn indifferent. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. I really do. I am working on a video, and a few people already know about this. It's going to be loosely structured in a similar way to a content cop on one particular creator. It's not like Battening did with No Bullshit. Similar style though, but it's going to be centered on one creator and 4 topics about that creator. So I had not intended on making this, but I wanted to keep this channel active while I worked on this over the weekend. So Sunday's video may be a tad late, as there is quite a lot of research going into this. I might just call it a total rip-off of Content Cop, and then the name of the creator I'm going to be addressing. So I hope you all have a lovely day and weekend, of course, and thank you all very much for listening. Okay, we're not done. Turns out there's one last little thing I forgot about. You see, the article talks about the British accent, and it occurred to me that would also include the Northern Irish accent, the Welsh accent, and Count Dankula's filthy Scottish accent. If you are an American female, can you please tell me if you prefer my accent or Dankula's filthy, unclean, drunken accent? Because I think when it mentions in the article 35% or 39% find it alluring, they need to specify if they prefer one of the other countries in the United Kingdom, or whether they prefer the superior, arrogant, smug, posh twat accent that I possess. Thank you.
Omegon, I'm going to batter your prostate.
Imagine my shock